Welcome to our newest listing in Cimarron Canyon on the west side. Thank you for checking out the YouTube channel. My name is John Peña, and today we're going to talk a little bit about what it costs to build a custom home in El Paso. And so we've thought no better place to do it than this home right here. This is a beautiful home, 7437 Caveson Court. It's going to be up on Zillow soon. This home was recently completed by one of the builders that we're going to talk about, deal to deal, and now is on the market for sale. It's a beautiful custom home. We're going to show you tons of eye candy from it, but let's just jump right into it. So there are spec builders. These are builders who are going to, build homes in the 250 up to maybe 400, 500. And basically, you're not going to have a lot of choices. You're going to maybe choose some colors and some things like that. But a custom home is different. A custom home is a home that you actually have say over so many more variables. Could be even the layout of the home. Could be, of course, all the finishes, tiles, countertops, colors, lights. We're going to jump into it. Now, custom homes are more expensive, okay? But they're custom, so you get what you pay for. Some of the custom builders that we like, Deal to Deal built this home here. It's a beautiful home. Icon is another great custom builder, and a smaller builder here in El Paso that we really like is called Crown Heritage Custom Homes. Beautiful homes from all of them. Now, let's just talk a little bit about what it costs. These are some stats from Icon, just so, but I think the others are going to be pretty similar. So, to build a custom Icon home in El Paso, you have to do at least 2,500 square feet minimum home, all right? So Icon, these other builders, they're not going to build you a tiny house, all right? 2,500 square feet and up. The current estimated price of the home itself is going to start around $175 to $180 a square foot, okay? So for a 2,500 square foot home, that's approximately $438,000, okay? Now, you also have to add in the cost of the lot, okay? On the east side, Far East, Horizon City, lots are a little bit more affordable, and a lot might start out around $87,000. So you add those up, 87 plus the 438, you're gonna basically be looking at about $525,000 to build a custom Icon home, no frills, but custom home. Now on the west side, that same lot, probably in Cimarron Canyon, Enchanted Hills maybe, is gonna cost almost twice as much, okay? About $170,000. plus that 438. So to build a custom Icon home on the west side, you're going to be starting around $610,000. Now, if you have your own lot, that's no problem. You're still just going to pay that starting at $175 to $180 a square foot. But you also have to pay for your own soil test and the prep work that the builder's going to need to do to get your lot ready to go. Okay? So, a couple of just little financial things. Yes, of course, you are going to have to put down a deposit. Depending on the size of the home and what you're going to do, it's roughly, depending on the builder, 3 to 8% of the total cost. What if you want to go really crazy and combine two lots into one? You can totally do that. It's going to cost you another 12, 13 grand to go through all the permitting and everything, but still an option. Now, after you pay for the lot, have your pre-approval, you're going to meet with the design team, then it's going to go into architectural drafting, and basically the whole thing's going to take roughly 10 to 12 months from beginning to the end. So, let's get into the fun stuff. What kind of stuff can you customize on a home? Now, of course, if you start messing around with the layout of the home, that's going to cost more money. Most of these builders have some kind of set floor plans that you're going to choose from. And yeah, you can make alterations, but if you start moving rooms around or opening this up or opening that up, that is certainly going to add to the cost of it. But trust me, the kind of plans that they have that you can pick from are already pretty amazing. But let's say you want to tweak something here and there, that's certainly going to be an option. But here's a rundown of some of the things that you can customize on a custom home. This is a cool one. You can do an EV charging pre-wire in the garage. This home actually has that, I believe. You can do different type of dedicated circuits. You can have 120 volt, 220 volts in the garage. Maybe you have an RV or something like that, or you're running some crazy machinery. You can update that. You can even do holiday lighting, so it's kind of pre-wired for your Christmas lights. You can of course do shutters. You can do really fancy rolling blinds on your windows. Cabinet hardware upgrades. You can do tile throughout, no carpet. You of course can choose the type of tile that you want. You can insulate your garage. You can do crazy landscape designs, different types of bathtubs, right? You could have a barn door put in wherever you wanted. Add a second shower head. You could do a doggy shower. I would probably do this. I've got a bunch of dogs and it'd be great to conveniently be able to scrub them up. You can add things like a water softener, a reverse osmosis system. You can do, this is really popular, to do like a really big oversized large sliding door out to the back. Skylights, I mean, you name it. Sky's really the limit. And one thing that this pool has, and another buyer that's purchasing a new build is doing as well, you can also finance in a swimming pool. Now, most builders aren't going to actually do the swimming pool construction themselves. They're going to have, you can hire whoever you want really to do it. But people always ask me this, how much does a swimming pool cost? Right now, I'd say you really can't get a nice swimming pool started for much below $50,000, and then of course they go up. I'd say the average is $70,000 to $80,000, but we've seen people go really crazy with the caves and the swings and the slides, and those can be even more. So, building a custom home, for some people that would be kind of a dream come true. You have total design control over everything. One of the things that you can also, that I love about this home, appliances. These are not your average appliances. This buyer decided to do a really upgraded, really fancy appliance package. They chose the different light fixtures, the colors, really everything. So building a custom home, it might be a dream for some of you, and if you're looking to do that in El Paso, like I said, on the east side it's going to start you bare minimum $525,000. On the west side that's going to bump up to about $600,000. And they go for anywhere from, I mean, sky's the limit. We've seen $700,000, $800,000, $900,000, even $1 million builds here in El Paso. So we hope that was somewhat enlightening for you. If you're interested in real estate, please consider reaching out to us, and we'll see you in the next episode.